Hey guys, welcome to the latest edition of The Muir Reflection. John from the John Muir Show here, and as the John Muir Show has noted from the start, there is nothing partisan about the Chinese coronavirus. The Chinese coronavirus, it does not care if you are a Democrat, Independent, or Republican. It can affect any of us at any time. Thus, the partisan politics should be left out of it, and all of us should be getting together to try and do what we can as Americans to combat the Chinese coronavirus and do whatever we can to ensure that all of us in this country make it out of this in a safe and prosperous manner. Now, unfortunately, it seems that's been too much to ask for some of our elected officials here in the United States. Sadly, we have seen that there are elected officials in this country who are more concerned with partisan politics, who refuse to drop the partisan politics, who are trying to politicize the Chinese coronavirus to advance their long-held partisan agendas. And we've noted that was the case with various Capitol Hill Democrats who insisted on sticking a lot of pork in the Chinese coronavirus response legislation that passed in the Senate this week. Also the case for various governors in various states when it comes to these various measures that have been put in place in states throughout the country that essentially shut down those states, closing all businesses that the governor of that state deems to be non-essential, routes similar to the one taken by our governor here in Wisconsin, Democrat Tony Evers. In those cases, there's also been some politics mixed in by those governors. In at least 7 states now, we have seen gun retailers deemed non-essential businesses in these various states, meaning that these gun retailers are having to close their doors during the time that the United States is responding to the Chinese coronavirus. So for, in some cases, an unknown amount of time, these gun retailers are not able to operate thanks to orders from their state's government. Well, gee, I wonder why it is that that's the case. Obviously, guns are essential. People do need those things to be able to protect themselves and to exercise their most basic constitutional rights if they so choose. But in various states now, they're being told that guns and gun retailers are not essential. See, once again, it's about these various politicians trying to inject their partisan desires into the coronavirus response and trying to say, look, I've opposed guns for the longest time, and now I see my opening to try and keep law-abiding U.S. citizens from obtaining guns if they so choose, so I'm going to do it. That's the route that's been taken by governors in at least 7 states here in the United States. Just, folks, pay attention to what is going on. Because even during a time like this, even during a time where a lot of Americans are concerned, where you would hope that, again, all the partisan politics would be put aside, we'd be coming together to do what we can to combat the Chinese coronavirus as a country. Even at a time like this, you have very powerful people in this country, elected officials, who are more concerned with advancing their agendas, and in this case, trying to deprive you of your constitutional rights, your Second Amendment rights, your ability to own a firearm as a law-abiding U.S. citizen if you so choose. Just pay attention to what is going on, because otherwise these elected officials are going to do whatever they can to sneak by all of this unconstitutional crap that they've just been waiting for an opportunity to push. In some cases, now they're pushing it. It's all the time that we have for today and for this week. John Muir Show each and every weekday, 8:40 a.m. on WTAQ, 9 a.m. WSAU and WHBL. Until next time, I'm out.